in there and practice, do your own practice. So keep up. This was good. Strong mentality. You guys didn't let them get, you were holding your own. Okay, so we lost by 5. They probably thought they'd come in and squash this. They didn't. Number 2, it's very, very basic. Okay? It's very, you guys are all above average intelligence. Here's the deal. You are not going to walk in there and grow 5 inches. I wish you could. If we could all turn into chia pets, it would be useful. It's not going to happen, right? So here's what we're going to use: strategy. You gotta listen to what the coaches tell you to do. I love the 3-pointers when they go in, they look beautiful. I love those unlikely shots in the sides when you're on offsides. They look really nice, but you know what? You've got to think about the strategies about posting, boxing out. Every time you are at your basket, I would like you to make a shot. Every time, if possible, every time. So sometimes it's not the glorious stuff. It's going to be slow, deliberate. How do you do that? Talk to each other. Make yourself open. If you see that 4 people are on Andy or Arif or Elliot or Jake, whoever it is, somebody else, move around. Hey, I'm open. Pass it to me. Pass. And then if someone comes on you, turn around. Pass to somebody else. Make them work. Make them work. Tire them out.
You own that floor,
Okay,
right?
here's the thing. Theme for the next game. One of my all-time favorite athletes died yesterday, right? Who knows who Muhammad Ali is?
Yes.
Okay, Muhammad Ali.
Sting like a bee, float like a butterfly.
Thank you very much. That is what he did. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's what you got to think about. But you got to think about it in basketball terms. What are the strategies you're going to do to get these points in?
You
You guys
understand
can
that?
do this. Oh, and by the way, I'm super proud of you. This team's developing. You were upgraded and you are here. There are some teams in these tournaments that played for years together.
Yeah, with those
You guys
guys.
are a new team. I'm amazed. In all of my involvement with sports, and I listen to your coaches. You've all come in, you didn't know one another, and look at you. You are making them work. That's the beautiful part. So keep at it.
We flow like a butterfly. We did. We flew like a butterfly in the first half.
Now we're gonna make them float like butterflies, sting like a bee. I want to see
All the way.
that footwork. I do not want to be the loudest person in the gym.
Yeah.
Okay? I want to hear you guys talking. You know why? It's not just about communication amongst you guys. Get into their head. When they see the Jaguars come in, right, and henceforth the rest of the team, they gotta know you are in it together. You gotta talk to each other.
So coach have 2 things. You have anything that
I'll have after you.
you have all? You go.
Okay.
I have 2 things.
Alright, I want to emphasize that sting like a bee, float like a butterfly, or vice versa. Defense is when you float, and offense is when you sting, right? On defense, I want to acknowledge some stuff we did well today. Ara read 2 passes, got those interceptions, very well done. And then Elliot stopping at center, very good job. Asim, Jason, Luke, second Jason, Dennis, when you were on the wings, there were some plays, you got rebounds that were very nice. I saw some boxing out motions. The thing is, if you want to float even harder, you got to be more vigorous. Floating is not easy. Flap your wings constantly, really hard, and then you get to float for a little bit. And then you got to paddle really hard again. You can't just be standing still the entire time. You'll never float that way. You really got to tell your body, okay, this game means so much to me. I'm going to do whatever it takes to stop that guy with the ball. Beautiful Jonathan. When he was guarding number 20, their best dribbler, he was backpedaling like he was a football NFL star.
Butterfly.
Like a corner. He
Very
was
good.
pedaling his hardest to get back and stop that ball. That's the spirit you need to have. No matter what, you don't let that guy get past you. You keep your back to the hoop and you keep him on his toes. Make him work it. Make him work for that shot. If he gets it in, that's great for him. He spent so much energy. You're more conditioned to him. Next shot, you're going to run over him. Next time he comes up, you're going to stop him because he's tired from that last work. We've conditioned so much to the point where you guys are just, on me about it, that you should be able to hold yourself with these guys. You should be able to hold your ground. Don't let them get by you. This game too. Don't let them get by you. gotta hold your ground, just like Jonathan did. Now on offense, emphasize again communication. Passes, you can't just pass and expect the guy to be there. I think we learned that today from a few of you did it. You gotta